Hey, what's up everyone? I just got this news in my Google News feed, and this particular article was posted online roughly 30 minutes ago from now. You can do a search online for solar storm and find this. Also, if you search solar blast, you will see various articles talking about this. So this is a newsworthy occurrence, and I will post the link in the description below for you to check this article out. But a solar storm forecast stated here: monstrous geomagnetic storm to blast Earth today. And the classification of this storm is a G1, minor geomagnetic storm, is in effect March 14th and 15th. The possible effects of this storm include power systems, weak power grid fluctuations, spacecrafts, minor impact on satellite operations, and other possibilities will be the aurora may be visible at high latitudes in the northern tier of the United States. Michigan and Maine are also possibly included. Now, as it states here, conspiracy theorist videos warn of solar storm causing a total darkness, but that is, according to them, not likely for this event. But we'll have to see what happens. As we know, these kinds of events can take place, so that's never out of the question. So a G1 class geomagnetic storm watch is in effect for the next 48 hours after a monstrous tear in the sun's surface opened up last night. The canyon-like hole was spotted on Wednesday by NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory, the SDO, and is now under keen observation. The massive coronal hole rippling through the sun's surface can be seen in the latest SDO photos. Coronal holes appear across parts of the sun where the magnetic field opens up to give way to intense solar winds. So there's some other related news on here. And the rest of this article states that scientists have now warned the solar winds will slam into the upper hemisphere, which could produce northern lights in the northern parts of the planet. But the worst part is yet to come, with the U.S. Space Weather Prediction Center warning of power grid fluctuations and impacted satellite operations. So we could see satellite communications or satellite technology communications, cell phone signals, and power grid fluctuations. So there could be some electrical issues with the power grid and communications today and tomorrow. With this G1, which is minor, but still enough to be cautious about, the G1 geomagnetic storm watch is now in effect for the 14th and 15th of March. The arrival of a co-rotating interaction region, which is a CIR, followed by a recurrent negative polarity coronal hole high-speed stream, a HSS, is expected to cause the escalated geomagnetic responses. So keep checking this webpage for the latest forecast warnings and alerts they state, and I will post a link in the description below for you to check this out. But as you can see, if you do a search online for this, you will see multiple results in the news. NASA warning the solar storm could plunge Earth. Oh, well, actually, this is from the Daily Star. I don't know if this is actually legit, but now, this might be an exaggeration, the fact that the solar storm could plunge Earth into darkness tomorrow, but that's still, you never know. That could happen anytime. You never know. I mean, anything at any time could plunge our modern way of life into darkness. But the solar storm and why it's dangerous, is it actually dangerous? Yes, they can be dangerous. The solar storm hitting today, it might look awesome in the Aurora Borealis for those sky watchers, if you get to see that. So, multiple news results regarding this. Now, again, if the Earth were plunged into total darkness, that would be a very, very catastrophic situation. And scientists do agree that solar storms are one of the biggest threats to humans, to all of mankind, for, according to scientists, because it could, I mean, at any time, at any given time, they could plunge our way of life into total darkness. The electrical grid, the communication grids, the electrical grid, everything. Our way of life is so dependent on technology and so many things. As someone stated to me in an email, and I agree with that our way of life depends on so much going right that we've been very, very fortunate so far in many ways. Except for the fact that our dependency on all of this has become so large scale. But anyway, yeah, a solar storm is set to blast the Earth today, and I just thought I would tell you about it. And I'll post the link below for this article. So much love, try to stay safe, and this has been the latest news regarding this solar storm to hit the Earth today. And tomorrow as well, I believe. So much love, stay safe. Peace. Bye.